Welcome back, everybody. John Bolos here, and today I'm here with Logan Matlock of Goosehead Insurance. Logan, welcome. Thank you for your time.
Absolutely.
Logan, tell me, what is it that you guys do over at Goosehead?
Yeah, so my job really, we shop around the insurance market. So really the way insurance works usually these days is people are inundated with commercials, 15 minutes you're gonna save money, online insurance tech companies that kind of bring you in, give you flashy numbers, and then don't really educate you on what you're getting.
Yep.
My job, and I primarily work with first-time home buyers or just anybody purchasing a home in general, but I can help anybody out. My job is to help shop the entire market around for insurance. So you're not kind of getting pigeonholed into one rate.
Wait a minute, so you guys like broker it out is what you're telling me, and you guys shop all the rates for me on your behalf,
all the rates,
right? Okay.
Only A-rated companies, so we really don't work with anybody who's not in the standard market. But we shop around those rates so that we can make sure that you're getting the best price, and more so than that, we're not gonna let a computer tell you how the insurance works. We're gonna consult you through the process. So that means you're getting to talk through your coverages, you're getting to pick your coverages, you're getting them explained to you. Really what insurance is a contract, a legally binding contract, and you wouldn't want to write that up yourself, right? You want a consultant to help you figure out what that contract says, how it's going to help you out, and make sure that you're protecting your assets that are valuable, right?
Yeah, and speaking of all that, so I'm sure you get a lot of questions from homeowners and just even auto owners per se. I mean, what are some of the top questions that you get during this exploration process? Yeah,
I think what people don't understand the most is two things: what they're covered for. So how does this insurance policy cover me? Am I covered for anything that happens to me? Am I covered only for when lightning strikes my house? There's a fundamental misunderstanding of exactly what my policy covers me for.
Exactly.
And on top of that, it's how much does my policy cover me for? For instance, something that we really harp on is liability coverage. That covers you if you're in a lawsuit, if somebody gets injured. People don't get talked to enough about this stuff. They don't even know that that's part of their insurance, right? Most people think my insurance is there to make sure I can replace my car or I can replace my home. But more important than that sometimes is my liability. How am I covered if I'm in a lawsuit? If somebody gets injured as a result of my driving or on my property. So people, I think, just have a fundamental misunderstanding of exactly what their insurance covers for their assets and the comprehensive view of the policy in total. How does this cover my entire financial situation? We tend to think of insurance kind of in a pigeonholed view when it's really there to help protect your entire financial portfolio in a worst case scenario.
I love how you're educating the consumer, because I could say, I won't mention who I'm with insurance wise just for purposes here, but they've never explained anything to me. It's just been this rate and I go through with it. And the two things I love about Goosehead and you guys so far is that, number one, you're educating the consumer so they know what type of policy they're getting into and what that policy actually covers. And then number two on that, there's no agenda to push you to use Nationwide or State Farm or Allstate, for example, because you guys are out there searching for the best deal to them. So it's like you're presenting all the options. Geico might be someone's best bet, but State Farm might be somebody else's, or there may be a local company that suits this person best, right? So it's really nice to kind of have those advantages.
Exactly, and we're not the only company that brokers out there, but I think what makes us a little bit different is our emphasis on educating the client. You can go download an app tomorrow and shop around the market, but it's gonna slash all your coverages, which some people might want, right? But most people, whenever being educated on a coverage that might cost $1 a month, that can save them in a worst case scenario, will want to know about that and want to have somebody talk them through it. So I think that's kind of the difference, as you're alluding to, is just we're going to make sure that you understand what this is, what it does, and how it's going to protect you. We're really passionate about that. I run a small...
I can tell. For
exactly.
Sure.
I run a small team, and I can't tell you how much the emphasis is on you're going to have the client talk to you on the phone, because the client needs to understand what's going on. We can't blind buy this for the client's sake and for our sake. It's just going to be best for everybody in the situation and know what's going on.
Yeah, for sure. And what we're going to do, guys, is we are going to post Logan and Goosehead's information at the bottom of this video here. So just be sure to reach out to Logan if you have any further questions regarding everything. And thank you so much for coming by.
Absolutely.
Great seeing you, and we'll get you on the next video to kind of talk about what's going on with the insurance market in a couple months, and looking forward to it. Thank you for the info, and thank you for watching.
Absolutely, yeah.